Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fab's in the house. And today I've got the Shirogorov F3R here with me for a review. And as usual, we're going to analyze the look, the sound, and the feel of this guy. But first of all, let me just say a big thank you to Guillaume to sending over this guy for a review. He's a pretty cool dude, and thank you, man, for this. Because, yeah, this is a beautiful knife. It's the Shirogorov F3R, and it's 8.75-inch long blade overall. So there you have it up against a large Sebenza 21 by Chris Reeve Knives. And here you have it up against, yeah, this is the F3NS version, also from Shirogorov. And you have it right up against the Koenig knives Arius, and also we can do it up against this Beg Mini Glimpse Steelcraft edition. And also let's see it up against Spyderco Paramilitary 2. So just very comparable. Like handle size is kind of like there, but look at the blade size. Like a much more cutting edge for the Shiro. And yes, we have another beautiful, beautiful Shiro going on. This is the Quantum. Very similar in size. Much bigger than the Spyderco Para 3, of course. And yeah, why not? We have a beast, so let's see something bigger than the F3. This is the Shirogorov 111. Awesome, awesome blade, and let's do it up against, yeah, look at this. This is the Spectre Holt Bladeworks version 2 right over here. So, yeah, I was saying this is 8.75-inch long blade overall with a 5-inch long handle, and this is a liner lock. Beautifully done, carbon fiber scales, titanium liners, heavily skeletonized on the inside. In fact, this is the F3R, which means refined compared to the F3, because the F3 is running on single row bearings and there's no skeletonization basically on the inside, and just a little bit different designed for some little details. But this is the R version, and it's just fantastic. Flipper tab, classic Shiro chamfered, classic Shiro jimping going on. You see that the liners are flat, for example, compared to the F3NS, which have an extra layer of chamfering going on, but nonetheless it's just great. I mean, overall chamfering is pretty good. There's also internal chamfering, internal milling, nice 3D milled titanium backspacer with the integrated lanyard hole loop right over here, stonewash finished. Very, very cool, guys. There's overall like classic and very simple construction, 2 screws in the Shirogorov style. Just, you know, the 111 and 110 are the only guys sporting 2 screws for the handle, like this guy over here. You see, 1 and 2, because these are big boys. So this is very simple when you have to disassemble it, because you just have to remove these 2 screws, and also in this case you have to remove the pocket clip, because the handle screw is just lying underneath that. But be careful, because you have multi-row bearings going on which are uncaged, so just be careful. You have a very, very nicely designed 3D milled titanium pocket clip, stone washed, with just one side of contact on this side. It's very, very easy to slide this guy in your pocket. Like, really well designed pocket clip, because of the functionality and because also of the lack of hotspot creating in the back of the knife. So very, very good. It's a tip-up carry only. It's not reversible, of course, but it's beautiful. The blade also, it is very, very nice. It's a 3.75-inch long M390 steel, flat grind. It's just very nice, nicely done. There's some nice jimping going on over here with a micro swedge, and just tapers down to this beautiful 40% belly, straight edge up to the heel of the blade, right over here in conjunction with this pretty cool plunge grind over here. Nicely chamfered over here. I really like how this flipper tab just follows the finger groove going on over here. Nicely done, nicely recessed the handle over here to expose a little bit the lock bar in order for your thumb just to slide and disengage it like a boss. Really, really cool, guys. The stock thickness is the classic 4mm running on the Shirogorov lineup, except for the F95 Slim, which is 3.5mm right over here, but super slicey with this flat grind. Of course, you have the Bear engraved logo and the M390 logo on the back. So minimal billboarding, I get it, but it's there. Also, what I really appreciate, guys, is the sound. You feel the whoosh of the bearings opening. Oops. Like right before hitting the stop pin, you feel the whoosh. It's very interesting. And this is only in the F3. Also, F3 and S. It's very different. It's a little bit different, but you still hear the whoosh before. Like, for example, I don't know, this guy, F95, there's no whoosh, and it's still multi-row bearing. So I think it has to be due to the fact that this is a liner lock. I'm not really sure why, but all the F3 I had, you have that different sound and a nice clack at the end, and this muffled thump or thud when you close it. It's beautiful. And this is due to the fact that there's a backspacer and not just a standoff, which is gonna be releasing the sound out of the handle. So this is gonna be trapping a little bit the sound right at the end to create this beautiful sound. The weight of this guy is going to be 4.7 ounces, and it's fantastic in the hand. One of the best feeling because of the thickness of the handle. So, for example, if you compare it up against this guy, which is the F95, you can see that it's thicker, okay? And it's gonna feel... It's beefier, of course, but feels pretty good and pretty solid in the hand. It's a very, very good grip, really. Super solid. Of course, you can choke up super easy. You gotta have a little bit of finger guard going on over here and the handle sticking out in order for you to just grip with your thumb like that in a beautiful way, guys. Beautiful jimping going on. It's a classic Shiro jimping. They also, of course, changed it into the F3 and S new jimping. Also, you find this in the Neon R20, for example. And it's also functional this way. Aesthetically, I prefer this one, and because it's nicer. I don't know. It reminds me some Andre Thorborn jimping, which is beautiful aesthetically and also functionally. I really like it. The clip is also very, very nicely done, guys. Has the right amount of tension, is easily in and out of your pocket, and it's beautiful. Deployment speed, oh, it's fantastic. It's a little bit slower, I would say, than the F95, but it's still beautiful, super smooth, zero finger sore. It's fantastic. This guy is running on multi-row bearings, so that's why you have this action. Stupidly beautiful. It's fantastic. It's very, very nice. Guys, it's like this. And there's no, I mean, this flipper tab is... you can go on all day long. You're not gonna be tired or sore or anything. It's beautiful. Of course, no rattling when this guy is shaking. It's perfectly solidly built. Lock stick is zero. Detent ball ramp. You know, you have a free fall action going on as soon as you disengage the lock bar. And look at this. Look at this, guys. As soon as you rotate the handle, this guy is gliding smoothly into the closed position like this. Just phenomenal action. So overall, I mean, great look, great sound, great ergo, great action. What else you want more? So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.